All right, ready to dive into the world of beauty salon management.
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
So, based on what you've been researching, it seems like you want to really understand what it takes to be a successful salon manager. We're not just talking about like knowing the latest hair trends.
Right. It's much more than that.
You're looking for the behind the scenes, the real deal.
Exactly.
And that's what we're here to uncover today.
Sounds good to me.
Now, there might be this, I don't know, well, maybe a misconception out there that it's all about like cucumber water and perfectly coiffed hair.
Yeah, I can see how some people might think that.
But we're going to like totally bust that myth wide open today
Let's do it.
because managing a salon, it's a business.
Oh, absolutely.
And it takes serious skills, right?
100%. In fact, the RoleCatcher career guide that you've been looking at, it does a really good job of breaking down all the different things a salon manager is responsible for. It's really impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's way more than just like booking appointments. We're talking managing staff,
Oh, for sure.
mastering budgets, becoming a marketing guru,
Marketing is huge, yep.
keeping track of all the inventory.
Which, let me tell you, is no easy feat. There's so much stuff.
I bet. It's like running a small business, but, you know, with much better smelling products.
And who doesn't love that part?
Seriously. Speaking of business, one thing that really jumped out at me from the guide was how technology is changing the game in the beauty industry.
Oh, yeah, technology is huge now.
It's not just about those old school appointment books anymore.
Definitely not. Clients these days, they expect to be able to book online, whenever they want, wherever they are.
It's so true.
And honestly, it's way more efficient for the salon, too, so it's a win-win.
Absolutely. But it's not just online booking, right? There's like a whole world of salon software out there now.
Oh, yeah, there's some seriously impressive stuff. You've got systems for managing inventory, tracking customer appointments, even marketing tools that target specific client demographics. It's pretty amazing.
So a salon manager can't be like technophobic these days. They've got to be on top of all of that.
100%. It's definitely an essential part of the job now.
That's intense.
It is. But I think it's also really exciting. The beauty industry is always evolving, always changing.
It's true. There are always new trends and techniques popping up.
Exactly. And for someone who loves to stay ahead of the curve, it's the perfect field to be in.
It's like you always have to be learning and growing.
Absolutely. Which can be a lot of fun.
It definitely sounds like it. But okay, let's talk about the perks and pitfalls for a moment, because the RoleCatcher guide also highlighted things like flexible schedules and high earning potential as big draws for aspiring salon managers.
And those are definitely attractive perks. You're right.
I mean, who wouldn't love setting their own hours and, potentially earning a great living while helping people look and feel fantastic? That sounds pretty amazing to me.
It does sound pretty great, doesn't it?
Right, but it can't all be like rainbows and blowouts.
Right.
There's got to be another side to it.
Oh, there definitely is. And we'll dig into that right after this quick break. It's funny you mention rainbows and blowouts because it's not always that glamorous.
Right. Like, what about the not-so-fun stuff?
Well, for one thing, remember those flexible hours we were talking about?
Yeah.
Be prepared to work some long days, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I guess evenings and weekends are probably prime time in the salon world.
Exactly. Clients want their hair done after work before big events. It comes with the territory, for sure. And speaking of challenges, we've got to talk about clients.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be some stories there.
Oh, you have no idea. Let's just say dealing with different personalities, managing expectations, that's a skill in itself.
No kidding? You need the patience of a saint, probably.
Pretty much. And that's actually something the RoleCatcher guide emphasized, the importance of strong leadership and communication skills for a salon manager. It's not just about the technical stuff.
It's like you're a manager, a therapist, and a stylist all rolled into one.
Exactly. You're managing a team, creating a positive and supportive environment, making sure everyone feels respected. That's how you build a successful salon.
And dealing with any, conflicts that might come up.
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's a personality clash or a client who's not happy with their haircut, you're the one who has to handle it. Diplomacy is key.
It's a fine line to walk, for sure. Speaking of walking a fine line, let's talk about trends. Those change faster than, well, I don't even know what.
Don't I know it? The beauty industry is constantly evolving. New cutting techniques, new coloring products, new skincare must-haves popping up every other day.
It's like you can never stop learning.
Never. Which is actually a great segue into the next thing I wanted to touch on. The RoleCatcher guide talked about the typical career path of a salon manager, remember?
Yeah, like how do you even get started in that kind of role?
Well, a lot of times it starts with an entry-level position, like a salon assistant.
Oh, okay. So like you're learning the ropes from the more experienced stylists.
Exactly. You're assisting with clients, stocking shelves, maybe even answering phones. It's all about paying your dues, soaking up as much knowledge as you can.
Got it. So it's like a salon boot camp, basically.
Pretty much. But it's the best way to learn every aspect of the business from the ground up. And once you've proven yourself, you can start moving up the ranks, taking on more responsibility.
And then, boom, one day you're the salon manager.
Exactly. Well, maybe not boom, but you get the idea. It's about hard work, dedication, and a real passion for the industry.
That makes sense. But it doesn't have to stop there, right? I mean, some salon managers, they dream bigger. Like, what about opening your own salon?
Absolutely. That's the beauty of this career path. There's so much room for growth.
Right. Some people, they work their way up and then they're like, you know what? I'm ready to be my own boss.
Exactly. The guide even mentioned the possibility of expanding, like managing multiple salons.
Wow. Yeah. Talk about a beauty empire.
Right. Or some people, they take their expertise in a different direction.
Oh, interesting. Like what?
They become educators, sharing their knowledge and passion with the next generation of stylists.
That's so cool, passing the torch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There are so many possibilities in this industry. It's really inspiring.
it really is. And it all comes back to, like you said, that constant learning and growth.
100%. A successful salon manager is always looking for ways to improve, to stay ahead of the trends.
Totally. Which reminds me, the RoleCatcher guide also talked about resources for salon professionals.
Oh, yeah, like professional organizations, right.
Exactly. Things like the National Association of Beauty Salon
Oh,
Professionals.
yeah, those can be amazing resources. You get networking opportunities, workshops, chances to learn from the best in the industry.
It's like a gold mine of information and connections. Speaking of resources, we've got to talk about RoleCatcher's tools.
Yes, their AI features are incredible.
I was blown away by that whole thing where it analyzes job descriptions.
Yeah.
Like, how does that even work?
It's pretty amazing. So you upload your CV, right? And their AI, it like dissects the language used in job descriptions that you're interested in.
Okay.
And then based on that, it suggests ways you can tailor your CV to make sure you're highlighting the skills and experience that those employers are looking for.
That's incredible. It's like having a secret weapon for your job search.
Right. And in an industry where presentation is everything, having that AI advantage can really make you stand out.
Totally. And then on top of that, there's the interview practice feature with AI feedback.
Oh, yeah, that's a game changer.
It's one thing to practice your answers, but to actually get feedback on your delivery.
I know, right? It's like having a personal coach right there in your pocket. It helps you refine those all-important soft skills, the communication, the confidence.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still got to nail that interview.
Absolutely.
No matter how amazing your CV is or how much you know about the latest hair trends, you've got to be able to connect with the person on the other side of the table.
It's all about that human connection, showing your passion, your enthusiasm, letting your personality shine through.
So true. It's been amazing to dive into this with you today. We've covered so much ground, from budgets and marketing to technology and AI.
It's been quite a journey, and I think what's really clear is that being a successful beauty salon manager takes a unique combination of skills.
It's not just about the outward appearance, right?
Exactly. It's about what happens behind the scenes, the dedication, the hard work, the passion for the industry. That's what makes all the difference.
Absolutely. Well said. So to all of you out there dreaming of a career in salon management, remember, it's not just about making people look good. It's about leading a team, building a business, and creating an experience. Until next time.